So hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World and I'm here at Throttle Shottle and we have a star right behind me. I call him the Hrithik Roshan of XBHP.
Wow.
Great fitness, looks absolutely glamorous like a Gladrags model, but more than that, he's I'm more fascinated with the kind of creativity, the kind of content he creates with the photographs. But every time XBHP is on the cards, XBHP invites me for a secret project. I am really excited because last time I was here for the road trip. It was one amazing ride. Then I was there for the Natrax project. That was once in a lifetime opportunity for me. I am forever grateful to him for that. And this time again, there's a very special project. We haven't, taken the wraps off that yet, but we are heading to that place, and you will be surprised as to what this man is capable of. Enough of talking from my side. Now let's let the king do the talking. So tell me about the project.
Dino bhai, first of all, you remind me of those WWE, those guys who welcomes, that in a person, that wrestler into the ring. On the Natrax, he rode this motorcycle.
Yes.
So what we're going to show today to you is something related to this. But
Okay.
it has never been done before in India.
There's the clue. You got the clue that it is something related to the Apache RR310, one of the most gorgeous looking motorcycles, Indian made motorcycles. And they've always come up with special projects, and this man is associated with most of them. And now things are getting more interesting as you start to reveal the kind of concept that we are here for.
Absolutely, I'm personally excited because this project actually brings together a lot of different passions which I have, and of course I want to see that reaction when you look at that thing that we have made for the first time.
So let's cut the talking for here. Let's hit the road. The day is amazing. The weather is absolutely perfect. So we are headed to the actual place where all the action unfolds. Okay guys, so let's hit the road now. Here is my golden beauty, all set to go to the reveal of the amazing project these guys have been working on. Sunny Paji says it has to do with the RR310. फ्यूल नहीं है, फ्यूल भरा लेंगे वो.
We are going to the fuel station only.
Okay, riding through the streets of Delhi. Nice fond memories from the road trip United where we started, kind of flagged off from the same place. The road leading to the warehouse where the reveal is going to happen is one of the best roads in the urban setup, is what Sunny Bhai says. So all these good memories from the XBHP road trip United. चलो, रास्ता पता है, चलो फिर आगे. Okay guys, so finally we are here for the ultimate reveal of the secret project that XBHP have been working for. Yes, Manan. Off we go. And here's the He-Man.
Welcome once more. And did you enjoy your ride till here?
Of course I did.
Did it show you something that you have come here for?
Okay.
Ready?
Of course, everyone is waiting for this.
Ride 34 meters here.
Huh?
Follow.
Wow, I think you guys can see it. Whoa, this looks kick-ass, sir. As usual. Goodness gracious.
Would you like to do the honors?
Of course, sir. Why not?
Alright, let's actually do it like this.
Well. Finally, the reveal is here, and my jaw just hit the ground after seeing this, whatever it is, really coming alive. First of its kind of a concept, and that's what I kind of expect from you each time. I call him Bruce Wayne for nothing because he's like the Batman in this automobile scene, has his own toys, the bad boy with good creativity. So I kind of enjoy your concepts and thanks for having me over. As always, it's been a privilege to be a part of a couple of projects, very memorable ones.
One of them is running on that projector screen. Look at that.
Whoa,
So
that's like Fast and Furious
do you
meets
know why
Doom.
you are? Yeah. Do you know why you are on the right side? Oh, look at that. Anyway, that's your intro.
That's my intro.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Dino bhai, for the kind words as always. Now,
One thing, like how do you come up with these kind of concepts? Like how does it occur to you? Is it something that defines the fascination that you have for automobiles, or is it just your love for technology and automobiles, everything coming together in one particular project?
see, that is a wonderful question because this project is about amalgamating different passions
Yeah.
that I have and that most people have. One is motorcycling,
Okay.
the other one is gaming.
Okay.
Then third one is basically all about speed. That's another passion because people they satiate the need for speed in different ways.
Okay.
But when you are a gamer and you are also into motorcycling, then the speed is it's basically both in the real world and in the digital world.
So, how did this project take shape, and what is it that we can expect out of this? First of all, it's a marvel, but what do people need to know about this that really makes it an absolute firecracker?
So let's actually go over there. I'll slowly tell you about each one of its features. Of course, over here you can see that the first thing that we wanted to finalize is which motorcycle to actually base it out of.
Okay.
And we, of course, could have done it on the H2 or the Rocket 3 or the Ducati Panigale. Those bikes are, of course, they are the world's fastest, and but we wanted to do something which was closer to home,
Yeah.
which actually exudes what India is about, what India is going to be. We don't need to base our dreams on a motorcycle which is not made in India anymore.
Yes.
Because you have a beautiful motorcycle like the RR310, which is absolutely world class.
Which makes a statement that we are no less than anybody else, and we are out there to make a statement that we can do and kind of deliver world class products.
So I approached TVS. I say that I want your permission to use the design to make this build on the RR310. And when we set out to make this, I didn't know how it will look in the final, the way you see it right now.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that how much effort it's going to take. Because here you might think that, okay, now it's ready. But the kind of things that we had to do, because everything was being done for the first time.
Okay.
Here, nothing is from the motorcycle except two things.
Okay.
The handlebar
Okay.
and the console. And also the console is basically tweaked. I'll tell you how. Now let me actually show you something which is little interesting.
Okay.
So you need to come closer. The red one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Go for it. That's it. Now look, the computer has started.
Okay.
It's switched on.
Okay.
So you switch on the computer with the thumb starter.
Ignition button.
With the ignition button.
Okay.
So now it's booting up. Let it boot up.
So, the coolest way to start a computer has just been redefined now, thanks to Sunny Paji, and looks really awesome. Even the Speedo console has its own display. So, can you just tell me what's happening over there? And of course, you have a massive screen right over here. If you can show the screen to the audience, you have. This is what it deserves, especially a build like this, a gaming rig like this, has to have the best of everything. So, tell us more about this gaming rig, Sunny Paji.
Okay, so this is actually called the fastest Cyber Apache.
Okay.
We have a name for the rig.
Okay.
Yeah. So now basically we showed you how to switch on this whole rig. The other thing which you will see here is we are all familiar with the standard console of the RR310, which you see here.
Okay.
But this one is different because it might look the same, but if you see here, there are numbers, there are different numbers. There are actually readouts directly from the motherboard using a software. So here you will see the name
This is the clock
Cyber
speed?
Apache. This is the clock speed.
Clock speed.
So I'll tell you all the components that we are also using. So you will see memory in use and what is the memory clock, the RAM clock, speed and all those kind of things. So this is pretty interesting because it also shows you the CPU temperature
Okay.
and the remaining, the RAM use. So right now it's using 9% RAM and we have 64 gigs of it in this.
Is straight from the future is what I'd like to say. I mean,
This
straight
was
from
pretty
the future.
interesting.
Can't even comprehend ये आइडिया कहाँ से आया आपको, बट रियली रियली हैट्स ऑफ टू यू सनी पाजी. योर विजन, यू आर लाइक क्या बोलते हैं, फ्रैंक मिलर
Another one, okay.
the automobile industry, or Zack Snyder of the.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the way you imagine things, I don't know how you get that.
But I have a
idea.
question for you.
अच्छा, बोलो.
I have a question for
हाँ,
you.
बोलो.
So you see this gentleman here?
हाँ, बोलिए.
So okay, I want you to tell me
हाँ.
what does this mean?
This one, zeros and ones.
Yeah. Why is it there?
It's there for the love of the machine. Is it I love you?
No.
Computer language.
Okay, so basically, you know, it's binary. Computer is binary.
Yeah,
Zero and one.
Zeros and ones.
So that's why we have used this. But this is 310 in binary.
Acha, okay. So this is 310 in binary. Okay.
That's why.
That's-
So you see
that's
the
really
same
good.
pattern everywhere on the bike, even on the console, in front of the motorcycle and everything.
Yeah.
So these small, you know, details, you know, they are strewn throughout the whole build.
Okay. And about the system itself, like the motherboard, the RAM, the graphic card, and all, if you can just go.
But for that, you know, see, when you have a good body, what do? Before showing that body, you take off your clothes
Okay.
and then you pose.
Okay.
So let me actually do this with this. Can you guess how? No? Okay.
Surprise me.
I want you to just pull back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I was born ready.
All right. So now we are going to do a little bit of Baywatch kind of thing here.
Oh my god.
With this.
Okay. Holy shit.
So this is
Moving, is it like.
this is remote controlled.
Okay.
So how we have done this is, of course, these are not the original fairings. Like I said, this is 3D printed.
Yeah.
It's using couple of linear actuators.
Okay.
This is not hydraulic. This is linear actuator motors, which is pushing the fairing out. So right now the design might think it's very simple, but this took a long time to figure out where to cut the fairing, how to actually put the linear actuator, and these linear actuators are the speed is 7 mm per second.
Okay.
You have faster ones also, but they were not available in India.
I'm
So
having a hard time believing what I'm seeing actually. Is it like the wings opening up almost like a bat cycle or a Batman's motorcycle? It's only that it's coming in red, so maybe this is the Batman of the future where the bat suit becomes black and red. But this
I wanted this to be in black, matte black, but I will change the color later on. But because the Apache RR310
has that red kind of
That's why.
theme to it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really out of this world, and I can't even think of some words to describe the kind of work that has gone into it. And can you just tell me as to how much time it took for you guys to?
I'll first tell you everything, you know, whatever is there.
Okay.
So if you see from the front,
Okay.
now the front, it is almost the same as the original bike.
Okay.
But we have not taken even one single thing from the original bike.
Okay.
These headlights, in fact, this is an LED strip which look like the DRLs. Yeah.
Okay.
And we used a combination of smoking the whole this part so that it matches the front look of the motorcycle.
Okay.
So everything actually took a decent amount of time to figure out, because once a thing is done, it's like when you used to watch cricket, like Tendulkar batting,
Yeah.
or Rossi riding. It's very easy. But when you're out to build something which is completely custom, which has not been done before, you have to figure out everything yourself. This is not separate from this, the fairing, the windscreen.
Okay.
So basically this was printed in one go.
Molded
Yeah.
one piece.
Yeah. So of course we have demarcated it using a wrap.
Right.
And
carbon fiber cues all over, and you have the AMD logo, which is again definition of performance. Of course, ROG is like the leader in the gaming segment.
I'll tell you about the components.
Okay.
So basically, see, when we set out to make this, of course, this is a heart of the build.
Okay.
Without this, no matter how fancy you make, it doesn't matter. So we thought which company, single company is there which makes a lot of different cool components, especially for gamers. And there were very few. And basically, Asus, Republic of Gamers, they were the coolest because how they portray themselves.
Okay.
So we took some components from them. So basically, what we took is the motherboard. We took a Strix motherboard.
Okay.
We took a gaming motherboard. We took the NVIDIA ROG 3080
Okay.
Ti. RTX 3080 Ti OC overclock.
Okay.
And that one is a beast, you know, when
Yeah.
it comes to graphics.
Graphics, yeah.
And of course, gaming is all about graphics. Then we also took the ARGB, addressable RGB,
Okay.
cooler, liquid cooler.
Okay.
So basically, these components, it came from Asus.
Okay.
And
What is the RAM on this?
yeah, so I'm coming to that. So RAM is from G-Skill.
Okay.
That is also RGB. So of course, you know, you might be seeing on the screen, you know, all that color goodness. And that is also addressable RGB.
Okay.
It's 64 GB RAM. And then we have the processor,
Okay.
which is AMD,
AMD.
Ryzen 9.
Ryzen 9. Okay.
Ryzen 9 5090X. And then we have storage from XPG.
Okay.
It's 2 terabytes. Screen, we wanted something, you know, which is astoundingly big, you know, but here which you see Dino is actually not even close to, you know, like what this thing can do. So let me tell you about the hardware that you see here.
Okay.
So this is a BenQ 700 ST,
Okay.
TK700 ST.
Okay.
ST means short throw. So basically what happens is that from here till here, the distance is quite less,
Yeah.
yet it's showing you what this must be around 75-80 inches. So this is limited by the size of the screen. Otherwise, it can project up till 200 inches, which is an insane
Yeah.
amount of you know, real estate.
And you can see this really coming alive. And what else do you have like to excite us further and take it to the another level?
Absolutely. I am glad that you asked. You know, here, what you see
Okay.
is basically a simulator,
Okay. Yeah, that I
a
can
rig.
count.
Simulator is the whole thing collectively. But here is a cockpit. It's the FGT cockpit from Next Level Racing. So basically, it's an Australian company.
Okay.
So we've got this specially. It's got the buckets. It's got the seat. It's not a bucket seat, but it's got the seat
Yeah.
with the lumbar support and everything.
And you have a gearbox as well. Oh my god, gear now.
We have got that shifter. We have got, of course, the pedals, the pedal systems. We've got 4 seat back wheel, and I would like you to go here, take the reins, and don't forget to wear a helmet.
I think I'm going to get my license cancelled once I reach Hyderabad. Slight inputs. Yeah. So this was the mind-blowing reveal, and I think it has exceeded people's expectations, at least mine. I am actually stand amazed as to what this man is capable of. Hoping for more such, ultimate projects from you in the days to come. And thank you so much for having me over. Means a lot. Another special experience. And next time you call, I'll be, geared up and ready to go, because that's the kind of standard you have set. Each time I've come on a special occasion, it's been really mind-blowing. And wishing you all the best, all the power to you, all the support to you. Already you've done a lot for the motorcycling and the automobile community here in India. And wishing you all the best, speedy recovery to you, and may you have that smile on and time to rock on as the Batman of the new age.
Wow. Dino, your outro is as good as the intro. So now I feel that I've won the WWE match, and you're giving me, putting my hands up and saying the winner.
It's not about winning the match. You've won people's hearts with, and that's because of the effort that is very clearly apparent. Not only in every picture of yours that goes on Instagram. I mean, so much of visionary thinking goes beyond each picture or each photo or pic that goes on Instagram on your page, Motographer. But this one is completely on another level altogether. So let's hope for more such reveals in the days to come, courtesy of XBHP. Now already 18 years of legacy, 2 decades is going to happen soon, and I'm sure you have a blast in store for us once that comes around.
Well, I just want to be riding like you. That's it. We cannot ask more from God or life. This is the most precious thing to be able to ride.
I, the biker,
We the power.